Ladies and gentlemen of the Groove Nation, David Lemon here for the number 26 Groove LemonAid. I have been off work a bit due to my son being born. Everything is fine and I'm happy to be back. I also saw some of you are very happy that I'm back. We had the amazing Simon Leong basically doing these Q&A sessions instead of me for a past couple of times. And if you're watching, Simon, thank you very much. There is no better person to do those Q&A style question and answer videos than Simon. He's amazing. He has a lot of knowledge and he's basically using Groove for his own businesses. And also he's one of the CEO, I believe, of Groove Asia. So you basically had a top tier person giving you the answers for your questions. We are back and we can now answer more technical questions that he may not knew about. I'm more involved with the tech part of things, so I would be able to answer some of the I'm stuck here, what do I do now, what do I do this. So yeah, there is that. I'm super excited to be here. I was actually kind of nervous before coming on live a little bit, even though I did hundreds of these Q&As and spent I don't know, hundreds of hours talking to this little camera in front of me to you guys. Yeah, it's just good to be back. So enough of that. I will immediately put up a banner so that everybody knows that this is a Q&A. In case you have any kind of questions, make sure you pop it in the comment section of this live stream, whether you are on the YouTubes or the Facebooks or the Twitches of the internet. Just make sure you just go into the Q&A box or the actual chat box, as some call it, and post your questions there. Just please, if you could, I would appreciate if you put a little Q. If you see here below in the sticker, please include a Q in front so we can answer it for you. This is helping me see what questions I need to answer and what is a question that you are writing to somebody else, maybe in the comment section. So there's that. I can see already a couple of people joining in. Kai is watching us here. Hooray, David is back. Missed you. Hope everything is well with your newborn. Yeah, everything is fine. Thank you very much. His name is Leo. He is born big. He is eating a lot, sleeping a lot, and he is making us very, very happy. We are not sleeping a lot, so there's that. Is just getting used to everything. So that is what's happening on the Lemon family side of things. Okie dokie. Let's see. Leonard is here. Congrats on the newborn. Thank you very much, Leonard. Resban is here. Welcome, baby, and congratulations. Thank you very much. Tyrone is watching us on YouTube. Rosanna is here. Marina is here from Romania. Hello, Marina from Romania. There's a question already from Tyrone. We'll get to it immediately. Rosanna, I'm new to Groove. Welcome, Rosanna. It's good to have you here. You made a great choice. We are a software that is getting better and better every day. We are providing you this type of Q&A type of help. Also, we have a lot of trainings and an amazing community of people that use Groove as the platform so they can assist you with everything. I can see you are on YouTube. If you head over to our Facebook community, Groove Digital Official is the name, you'll be able to find a lot of like-minded people that are on the similar road and the journey as you are. John is watching us. Welcome back. You have an echo today. Not quite sure, guys. If you hear an echo, please let me know. At this moment, I just heard John mentioning this one, so please let me know if there is an echo. Maybe I can look into what is happening, or this may also be just only on John's side of things. Not sure. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Congrats. Thank you very much, Tyson. Thank you very much, NJ. And we are starting with the questions. I can see already a Facebook user here with a question that I have seen also in the Facebook post over here, and I guess this is a Resvan over here. So Resvan, if this is you, I would appreciate if you head over to streamyard.com/Facebook. Just on this link, you can also find it in the Facebook description of this post. Just click on it, and then I will be able to see your name and the profile image when you're posting your questions, so you'll not be just a Facebook user when I click on your comments. Leonard is saying it sounds great to him. So John, it could be that it is only an echo on your side. Could be that you need to check some of your settings on your computer. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Paul is saying congrats on the little lemon. Thank you very much, Paul. Awesome. So we had a couple of questions, I believe. Yeah, only one question on the Facebook post, on the Facebook announcement that we will have a Q&A session. This one is from Reswan, and we are going to answer it right now. So this is a question about GrooveKart. Let me just zoom in a little bit so you can see it a bit better. So how to set up different shipping rules for GrooveKart for my store. He pasted the link over here. I want to offer free shipping on all orders above 75, 6 to 10 days delivery time. For under 75 pounds, I want to offer 2 to 3 different shipping options. Can you show us how to add custom shipping rules and shipping rules from carriers? Absolutely, Reswan. It is very easy to do. If you head over to GrooveKart, you can have a look. Let me just see. Okay, so I just need to switch over to my own account. Give me just one moment. And heading over to GrooveKart, you choose your own store. We also had a couple of deployments for GrooveKart. I'm going to be doing an announcement for that. Nothing major that changed, mostly bug fixes, and then some of these things like we added on some extra functionality, for example, or for making sure that you don't always see this one. But going back to answering the question, if you head over to your settings, Reswan, and if you click over here to shipping, the shipping options are managed through these settings. And here you can go to shipping methods, and here you set up the shipping. So I was just testing it out just to make sure I don't talk things that I don't know about. So this is where you add those shipping methods. So let me just delete these two, and then we'll recreate what you are trying to achieve. So you want to create more shipping methods. I'm going to show you how to do a free shipping on all orders above $75, and also another one for under 75. So in case you have a free shipping on all orders above 75 pounds, then you come to shipping methods, add a shipping method, and then here you say free shipping, and then here you also mention free shipping for orders up to $75. I'm using the dollar sign because I know where it is on the keyboard. I don't really know on my keyboard where the pound sign is, but that's not the point. Anyway, free shipping for all orders above 75 pounds. Okay, so here is the option title, the option description, so that you know yourself and also your customers, so that they are able to select. And here is you choose according to total price or according to total weight. I believe you're trying to do for the total price, and then you are saying will be applied when the price is smaller or equal to $75, or will be applied when the price is more than what you type in here. So let's just confirm one more time. Free shipping on all orders above $75. So the free shipping will be applied when the price is $75 or more, and you can choose what countries are you adding in. So basically you want all to be 0 because that's the free shipping price for everybody, that for the total price of 75 orders and more. Okay, so that's basically it. You click save. You can also choose different countries have different price points on here. So this is the first shipping method. You can add another one. Clicking over here to the upper right hand side corner, add a new shipping method, and then here you would try to do for under $75. I want to order 2 or 3 different shipping options. So this is the same thing you do. I would just call it express shipping, or secure shipping or something like that. Just give it a little bit more flair. Just give it just don't do like paid shipping. It's just like if you say secured shipping or express shipping or super fast or like something that gives the customers a better feeling, that's always suggested. So express shipping, and then here you say express shipping for orders below $75. Okay, and then you do the same. If you have any tracking number or um, any kind of system you want to set up for tracking, then this is what you can do. Here is an example. You can copy this one, and then here the @ is where the tracking number should appear, and this is done by the actual on the product level. So here, pricing according to total price will be applied when the price is equal or less than $74. Okay, because we set up one that is 75 or more, and then it is 74 or less is going to be applied, and then you can click all or do, for example, Asia will have that much and this one will have that much and so on. But let's just click all, and let's just say that the shipping for each and every country that is below the $74 price, or that is equal or below the $74 price, is going to be $15. So they are going to pay $15 for shipping if they're coming from these zones. Let's just click the save button, and that is it. This is how you add more and more shipping options according to the ones that your carriers, so you say you have 2 or 3 different shipping options, and you also want to add some custom shipping rules from your carriers. This is basically what you need to do on here. If you want to also add some additional shipping fee, then you can just put it up per category on here, or if you want to apply it on single quantity. Let's just say that you want to buy, for example, you're selling something that if somebody buys multiple of the products, then there is no need for additional shipping fee. But if somebody purchases only one, it kind of, for example, one pen or one USB, for example, you may want to charge a shipping fee because it's just a very low dollar amount, and you will need to cover the shipping costs anyway. So you can add an additional shipping fee on a single quantity if that is what you like. So basically that is it. Not sure what you tried already, what you tested and what you didn't, but this is basically how it works. You can add on as many of these shipping methods as you want. You can also manage in the international settings, you can manage the different zones that you create. You can create your own zones as well, but you have these Europe, North America, and so on. What you saw when we applied the shipping for all zones, these were those. So you can manage these here as well. So hopefully that gives you an idea on how to work with these shipping methods. Let's just go on and answer some of the other questions, because this was the only one from the Facebook post announcement that we had. So the next question I have here is from Tyrone. Will meta name equals robots content non-index work to stop GrooveKart and GroovePages pages from appearing in search results? Yes. Yes, this is the code that is basically a default for any kind of page. In case you add this code into the code includes place basically in the pages, then that will make sure that it is not indexed with the search engine robots. This is also not Groove related. This is just a standard code for any page builder. Okie dokie, let's just go on to the next question from Matthew. How do we copy our templates to our client's Groove account? That's a great question, Matthew, and there is an easy way to do that. I'm very confident you're talking about GroovePages. In GroovePages, you don't really need to copy anything. You just go into your sites and create a share link. So let's just say that I want to go into one of my testing accounts, and this is the site I designed for my client, let's just say, and there may be multiple pages on here. There may be only one page. You can just go to the upper right hand side corner here you click this hamburger menu and you choose share site. You can click the add link, and this is the link you can share with your clients. Once they actually load this in, once they are logged into their own Groove account, once they click on this link, it will immediately start the import process. So as you can see, these curly brackets, these are actually importing a site to my account right now. Once it's imported, it just opens up, and there you can see this is the new site that I imported from my previous site, but it will work the same way for your clients. They just need to be logged into the Groove account. In case they are not logged into a Groove account, in case they may not have a Groove account, this is what they're going to be seeing. So the curly brackets will be loading, but it will realize, okay, there is no Groove account. So let's just bring them to the login page where there is also a sign up button, and they can click on the sign up button and sign up. If they do this, they will be signed up under your own affiliate link, because the share link from the builder, from the GroovePages builder, has your affiliate link already added in there, so that in case somebody doesn't own a Groove account but wants to load in a template through your share link, you would get the referral, and you could get potentially the purchase and the sale, and you could get some affiliate commissions that way, which is quite great, I can say. In the future, we are going to, and this is planned, we are adding in very soon some capabilities of sharing a single page. So as we have a share link for the whole site, this is the way we are going to be doing a share page if you want to just share one page. And also we are going to be doing it for the funnels. So funnels are kind of folders where you can create a different folder for different promotions. Let's just say you have a promotion for Black Friday, and you put in your landing page, your upsell page, your downsell page, your thank you page, your everything under this one folder called Black Friday promotion. And you just want to share the full-on Black Friday promotion with all of these pages. We're going to be doing that capability as well, so that you actually share the whole folder with all of these pages inside, but not every page you may have in your in this brand project site. So that's coming soon as well. I do not have an ETA because there are higher priority tasks other than that, but it's coming. So there's that. Let's just see the next questions. When is the mail service going to be working again? The mail service is working, and we are testing it heavily. You'll get soon access to it. At this moment, we are slowly releasing the access. Some of you guys that are watching this may have received access, but yeah, it's slowly getting there. We are also working on some interesting stuff that is not going to be there when you receive the access. But let me just show you quickly just some sneak peek of what's cooking. So if I go to, let's just open this separately. I'm going to go to our test server where we are working on the new releases that we are developing, and this is what is coming. For example, when you are creating a campaign in GrooveMail at this moment, let me just show you how it looks like. Okay, you go to campaigns and broadcasts. Let me zoom in a bit. This is already the new user interface, but when you create a new campaign, this is what you see. And we are making a flow like this for everything, for creating of the forms, for creating of basically everything. As you see, what you see live is just an example for creating the campaigns, but everything else will be in this type of wizard type of way, where it's very clean, very precise on what is being done. Also, we improved all the tables in GrooveMail. We are also adding on a new UI for a lot of different things on here, and automations and stuff. So some of these things you can already see, but some of the things that we are working on, you will not be able to see yet. Let me see if we actually have the forms new UI here. No, we don't have the forms new UI, but yeah, the broadcasts are also getting a new UI. As you can see, um, this is how it was previously. We improved the flow, so this is now what you can do. Like, you can send email campaigns or SMS campaigns, and then once you actually decided, let's just do this, you can add tags from here. You can also do all sorts of stuff with the new UI. It just looks great. One of the things that makes me very happy is that you can also manage your email senders now in a pop-up. You don't really have to go to settings and then to different places. You're going to be able to do it from the screens where you actually send the emails, SMS senders as well. So that's kind of awesome. But yeah, that's coming to everybody. We are heavily working in the background and adding on small UI changes and also some configuration changes. The emails are going to the inbox nicely, which makes me happy. We put in tons of security features in there, which will make sure that your accounts are nice and safe, and you can sleep peacefully at night. Okie dokie. Let's just go on to the next one. Okay, Rezwan, I can see your profile now. Thank you very much for approving StreamYard. Classic cartoons. Is there kind of a tracking or analytics we can get on GrooveBlog, or should we just use something like Google Analytics? At this moment, we don't have any tracking or any analytics that is built into the GrooveBlog software. You would need to use Google Analytics for tracking. You can put in different tracking links on the blog as a whole, or you can also put in some code to track separate blog posts. At this moment, this is not built in. I'm confident that it will be coming because most of our apps have a way to track, and also we already made the UI, which is coming soon. I can show you some of these things. For the mobile app. The mobile app is also an interesting development that you are going to be getting quite soon. Let me just quickly log in and then show you just a sneak peek of it. In my previous videos, I showed you, this is the dark version. It's going to be white, or it's going to be this way for everybody. There we go. This is the Groove mobile app, and then you can go into a different parts of it, like GrooveSell, and you can manage your sales from here. You can also see the transactions, product funnels, and everything. It's working already. We are just testing it before deploying it. You can also see your GroovePages sites on here, which is kind of awesome. You can see the analytics for it, and one of these things over here is GrooveBlog as well. If you see here at the bottom, we are going to be doing GrooveBlog, and the app is used mostly for analytics and for getting links for your videos or for your affiliate promos and the things like that. It's mostly for tracking how your business is doing, that you are managing through Groove. It's not for building anything. It's not a builder app. It's just like the Shopify app where you actually see your sales. You also get the ka-ching notification when somebody purchases, so it's quite awesome. The notifications are being worked on right now, and the app should be coming out very soon to the theaters near you. Is the sizing slider gone now that we don't have the pencil? No. The sizing is also getting improved. You mean the drag handles? Yeah, so the drag handles are gone. We are going to be adding it back, but with a different functionality. Let me show you. So at this moment, if you haven't seen, we added back the features of when you click on something, then the sidebar pops up. Before we removed it, it was not something that I liked, and my suggestion was just to put back the old way of how things were working. When you click on something, you should be able to see the styling options immediately. Now you don't need to click the pencil icon, but the next thing that we are adding in is something that I can show you maybe if we have it already on the test servers. And it's going to be awesome for a lot of reasons. It's going to be just making things easier to manage. So let's see if I have something I could show you on here. And yes, so here we go. Okay, so this is now on the test server. That you will not see this one, but if you click on something, you'll see an icon that looks like this. This is going to be the sizing and spacing icon, which is going to activate a spacing pop-up where you can move it around, and you'll be able to size things with the drag handles still. The sizing, the red drag handles were removed because they were causing issues. They were people were moving things out of the borders of the containers and the blocks and things like that, and it was causing massive disruption when you're doing any kind of responsiveness. We fixed our responsiveness issues, so that shouldn't happen again. But again, the drag handles for spacing were not working well. The drag handles will be brought back when we have a new technology called the Flexbox, where you have something like this, for example, and you want to let me just move this. You want to, for example, get the button next to this text. So we'll bring back the drag handles when and they will function like this. So you'll get the actual you get the drag handle, and then you're going to be moving this to be smaller, and then the button will automatically pop next to it. Flexbox allows you to have automatic stacking. If something is wide, then the next thing will come below it. If something is just smaller and put on the side, you still have place to put something on the side of it. So that kind of automatic stacking is going to be coming out in the next couple of deployments. But yeah, we had to remove the drag handles because they were not acting as we actually planned them to be. In the meantime, we put back, or we are adding on this functionality of kind of a pop-up spacing options, which are on the canvas, and it makes it easy for you to just work through the different spacing options and the different devices, and you can move it anywhere outside the containers as well, until we get the next functionality which is needed. So we didn't fully remove the spacing on the canvas. It is still on the canvas in here. It's just managed a bit differently than it was previously. Okie dokie. Okay, I answered that one. Is there any share funnel system like ClickFunnels and GrooveFunnels so that we can share the funnels and earn affiliate? I believe I answered that one, Tyson. Yes, there is. If you just go into your builder, upper right-hand side corner, hamburger menu, click the share button or share site, and then you can just create links from there. I demoed it 2 questions ago. Hello, David. So glad that we can continue to see you in the channel. Thank you very much. I see that the pages had an update, multiple updates on the video configuration options. I don't see no more. How do I upload a video onto my site? See, the pages had an update on the video configuration option. So we added on, and this is going to be in the announcement video I'm preparing for. We added on a universal video element, and this is in the media section, video player. You drag it out on your canvas, and you can go into the configuration options. So you don't need to click the pencil icon anymore. You go to configure, and here you can choose the different video style. Let me just zoom in so you can see. So you have Vimeo, Vistia, YouTube, and you also have GrooveVideo. So you can just pull in the Groove videos that you have. I didn't name them, but you probably did. So I'll just type in default. And it doesn't show up. I don't think I have. Oh yeah, this is the test server. Let's just bring this back over here to the live version. I actually don't want this here, so I'm going to remove this, and I just want to put the element in here. Okay, so here we have the video on the live server where I have videos uploaded, and I'm going to add a video from my GrooveVideo selection. And here you can search for your videos default, and if you select one of these, it is going to be pulling in your videos from GrooveVideo automatically. You can choose the different aspect ratios, and you can just manage everything inside the builder. You don't need to go out anymore. So from the 4 different video elements that we had, we just put it to one universal one. So hopefully that is what you're looking for. You say, I don't see it no more. How do I upload a video onto my site? So if you choose Vimeo, you just put in your video ID as it was before. If you use Vistia, it's the same thing. For YouTube, the same thing. But for GrooveVideo, you actually need to go on to GrooveVideo as the app and upload the videos here. So you go to your library and you can add a new video from the top on here. You can upload it from your computer, or you can also choose a YouTube video on here, or an MP4 link to add your videos, and then you can just search for them in the GroovePages video element. So that's kind of new. Can you explain the functions for 2 font size options in GrooveKart Builder? Can you please show how to order track function works, which is correct place to upload the tracking number? How does the guest tracking portal look? And for Razwan, this is the tracking is working. You add that piece of code which was in the example, and the you need to just manage with your own tracking code from in the GrooveKart. There is a suggestion on here. Let me just see if I can get back to it. There's a suggestion on how to use it. Where is it? Shipping method. And then when we added a new shipping method, there was this little help. So yeah, here. So you copy over this tracking link, and you use. Okay, so they removed it. There was a help option over here which gave you the link. There are free tracking platforms on the internet that are kind of universal for the whole world, and for the different carriers that are shipping around the world, DHL, DPD, and so on. I don't know why they didn't put it back. There was a help link over here. I'll need to look into it. I don't know by heart where that platform name, but you copy this over, you put this tracking URL in here, and then you just exchange this with the tracking number. So that's basically it. It's going to be automatic when you have the products, and the products will have their own tracking numbers where you add them in the orders. So when somebody gets the order, you put in the tracking number that you get from the platform that you're using for shipping, and you add it within the order on here. Let me see if I can manage that. Yeah, so here, the order note, where is the order details? And resend print order. I don't think this is this purchase was done quite some time ago, so, and it may be a digital product as well, so I don't see any tracking information for this one. But there should be an option where you add the tracking details in case you're using platforms like for print on demand, or you're selling your own products, or you're doing drop shipping, for example. Then that should be over here. Actually, not for print on demand, they have their own apps, but for drop shipping and when you're selling your own products, there should be a place where you're putting the tracking number, as you can see in here. Here we go. So edit shipping details. You add on the tracking number on here, and you choose one of the options that you have, and then it will automatically allow the customer to see the and track their order. As I said, I'm going to come back to you with that link that of the name of the platform that is used for tracking. Actually, let me see if I have a video about that. Maybe I can show it to you immediately. Give me just a moment. A lot of things are changing. I'm pretty confident that our shipping systems are going to be improved as well. And this is why they didn't add that on. But for everybody, I can share a link over here for setting up the different shipping options. It's going to help you set things up for yourself. Let me just rename this one. How do I do that now? Okay, I'm just going to copy this over. They had an option to rename. So here is for the people on YouTube and Twitch, and I'm going to also paste it in the Facebook group. You can click on this link and you can see this video about the tracking. So the next question you had about the 2 font size options in GrooveKart Builder mentioned as a 2 font options. So where is my GrooveKart? Let's get into the builder. And font size, not quite sure I understand your question. Font size options, if you could expand on this, like we have the text and you choose the size on here. We have the font weight. We also have this font size. Maybe this is what you're meaning. This is an override of font size. We removed it from GroovePages because it just overrides the things, and it makes it stick at 9 pixels, for example, 24 pixels. So in GroovePages, we don't have it anymore. In GrooveKart, it's still there, but don't use this pixels because it is much easier to manage things from the style editor, and this also makes it mobile responsive. So whenever you're changing something on different sizes on here, it's going to be mobile responsive. If you're changing it with the pixels, it is not going to be mobile responsive. It's not going to be managed separately for each device. So one more time, just to go through it, I don't know if this is what you're asking for. If you would like something to stay in one size on any device that you're previewing it, then you can just select the text and make sure that this is the actual size. For example, 32 pixels. If you don't want to resize on devices, if you want to set up a text on different devices so that each and every device has a different view of the text, the mobile device will have a smaller text size and the same text on a desktop device will be bigger, then you manage that from here. In order to do that, now we just need to remove any kind of settings from this text editor, and now we can manage the actual sizing through this style editor. We can make sure that on the mobile device the actual text is 26 pixels, but on the desktop device, through this style editor, we can make sure that the size is 73 pixels and so on. So hopefully this is the question you wanted answered. So there's the answer. Hey with Jack, I can stay, but wanted to say I love your training. Thank you very much, Jack. It's good to have you here, or it was good to have you here. I don't know if you're going to watch this replay to see my appreciation, but thank you very much. How can I see the total number of sold units in GrooveSell? I can see the value, not units. You cannot see the number of units. You can see how many customers purchased, how many number, but total number of units you cannot, because GrooveSell was built more for digital products, and it doesn't really matter how many units you sold on there. I know that we also have the capability to sell physical products, but we didn't put in the that functionality yet to manage and maximize the units. Like, for example, you only have 5 of something that you're selling, and then if somebody purchases all the 5, then basically it shows up as no products anymore. These types of settings we didn't put in the GrooveSell yet because we are focusing and developing it to be a digital product platform. And GrooveKart, we have options for inventory management, and this is where you can also see how many of what is available and how many of them is sold and things like that. So GrooveSell is developing to be more of digital product system, and we don't have that functionality yet. Is a dragging sliding option gone for resizing? Yeah, I explained that earlier. It's gone because people were not using it, or it was not as we wanted it to be. We are going to be doing another thing, which is going to be coming soon. Now we lost the questions. Okay. GrooveMember builder. I used this to try to build out a membership the other day, and nothing would save. I was copying buttons and links and almost had to do these one at a time and save each time in order to for anything to save. Do you know of this bug, and do you know if this will be worked on anytime soon? Paul, reach out to support. I don't know what bug I would need to see, or we would need to see it in order to be able to assist. It's just that a lot of things can be done wrong from the user's perspective, from the user side of things, and also the software can also do certain things that just don't work out properly. So please record a short video about what you're experiencing and reach out to support so we can have a record of something not being wrong. If it is an user issue, something that you're not doing correctly or that could be done better so that it works, they will be able to point you to the right direction. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it. How do we create funnels as templates, both pages and sites? Funnels as templates. So you cannot create actual sites as templates. You don't have the ability to save a multi-page multi-page site as a as something that will go into your template library. That's not possible at this moment. I don't even know if we are trying to do something like that, but you could do a site where you design all the pages and you use the share link as your template importer, basically. For saving the separate pages, separate designed pages, you could do that very simply by going to the upper right hand side corner and clicking save personal page template. This is then going to be added into the template library under my templates. These are all single page templates, and you are going to be able to use them from here. David, when I promote products, do I have to have an email list? No, you don't. You can just do it with Facebook groups. You can just come where people are and just try and explain the benefits of using something that you want to promote. That's basically it. You go where people are and then you communicate with them. Email lists are very good because you get people that are interested in something that you have, that you are promoting, and you can talk to them again and again very cheaply without a lot of effort, and make sure that they get something in their inbox, into their mobile phones and computers where they are. If you use social media for advertising, it's good, but a lot of people are not all the time on social media. So it's good to start with something like Facebook and Pinterest and things like that. But the sooner you get them on your email list, the better, because then you can send them emails again and again if you have something to promote, and you can make sure that they will get it on their phone where their eyes are most of the day. So it doesn't have to be that you start with an email list. You don't have to absolutely have an email list to start. It helps, but the sooner you get your prospects to an email list, the sooner your communication can improve. More people will see what you have to say, and it's just going to be much cheaper than paying for advertising all the time. Madeline is saying, welcome back, David. Thank you very much, Madeline. Raghu, creating website in GroovePages, sharing domain on Facebook, show home as title. I have added OG tag title in site settings as well on page setting, but it still shows the same. Not sure why though. Sharing a domain Facebook as home. You may need to empty cache and hard reload of your social media, of your Facebook account. I've seen that Facebook also takes some time for it to grab the open graph settings. If you did everything and the actual settings are staying in here, so you can make sure that you come back to the actual open graph settings on here, OG image, OG title, and also the settings of the site. If everything is staying in here, then you're set from Groove side of things. Then you can just empty cache and hard reload or check in an incognito window on social media platforms and see if the actual social media platforms bring in the information that you set up through Groove. I haven't seen it not work from GroovePages yet. If it is set up properly, if it stays in the builder, and when you reload the builder, and if it's still there, then you should be fine. Just check on your social media side of things. Yeah, there is a no there is no bugs reported in regards to this one, so you may need to check with just emptying the cache. Also, will there be availability in GrooveBlog to have sidebars in posts? I believe so. Not sure if. Give me just 1 second. Let me just see. I know that we were talking about extending or expanding the layout settings on here. And if we are on the post page, yeah, we have a sidebar on here. So that may be something that you're looking for. So let me just redo this one, and you can follow it. So when you're in your blog, GrooveBlog, you can go into the theme settings, customize themes, and in the layout, change the home page to post page, and you make sure that your sidebar is turned on. Then you will be able to see some of the things that you add in the sidebar. So there's that. Hopefully this is something that you're looking for. If you're asking about the custom sidebar that you manage everything as in WordPress, at this moment we don't have that. It's a good feature to have, but it's not a high priority feature. So if you would like to see that, head over to the feedback portal and you can request it. So just feedback at groovefunnels.com. Head over to GrooveBlog feature requests, and then you can add on here the feature that you would like, the sidebar something. So yeah, at this moment we do have this kind of basic layout with some of these built-in things into GrooveBlog, like the sign up form and the popular post settings are going to show up in the sidebar, but anything that is more customized at this moment we don't have. Mobile apps sounds great. Yes. Can you please show us how to create sales funnel attached to our GrooveFunnel page, and how can we move traffic to our Groove pages? There are actually trainings on that one. I would suggest you visit the Imperfect Action Challenge. There I showed both of these answers in detail. So I didn't leave out anything, so that you can follow step by step as I'm doing it. So if you visit our YouTube channel, you can head over to playlists, and we have a playlist called Imperfect Action Challenge playlist. Here we have a playlist of 5 videos where I teach you from A to Z. You don't have to have any kind of product or traffic or anything. You can do this all with a free account as well. And I even show you and teach you how to send traffic to it. So I teach you some traffic methods, and you can also see the timestamps below the video, so you can just jump through different options. We are exploring the traffic methods in the module number 5 of the Imperfect Action Challenge, and we are building out our funnel pages in the module number 2. So this may be something that you want to visit. my recommendation is start with the module number one, because then you get the actual concept of what we're trying to do, how we're going to do it, and that basically anyone can do that. So it's kind of a mini course. Once you go through this one, you have a great plan, you have a great product, you have a great system, you have a great setup and flow, and I also teach you how to get traffic to it, so you kind of are covered. And then after this one, you went through all of the Groove products, so that you can understand it better when you're doing the next funnels, and when you get customers or clients, so you can do that easily for them as well. Lisa, sorry if this was already asked, but when is email sending anticipated to be re-enabled? It's already re-enabled, so you should, if you didn't get access yet, you should be getting access real soon about for sending. I just showed a couple of sneak peeks of something that we're working on the UI side of things, but the sending is getting enabled for users. Can you please let us know how we link our GrooveFunnel landing page with our sales funnel, and how we get traffic to our pages for sale conversion? Parul, I actually mentioned where you can get information about that. This is not a simple answer as you may think. It is a process. You need to go into basically linking all the pages. I don't even know where your sales funnel is and where your funnel landing pages are. It should be all in the same one, and this is what I teach in this imperfect action challenge, how to just make sense of the whole funnel, where they should be in the builder and such. So try and see if you can get time to just peek into those training materials. I'm confident that it will help you a lot. Thanks for restarting Q&A. I'm not actually restarting. We never stop with the Q&A. The Q&A we're continuing. I was doing a little bit of other things, family side of things, but Simon Leong was continuing with the Q&A. We never stopped. Can you do a pop-up in GrooveKart? You can do sales pop-ups. You cannot do like the normal exit pop-ups and things like that. If you would like to do the exit pop-ups and things like that in GrooveKart, at this moment it's not possible. You can do through third-party platforms, but at this moment it's not built into the functionality of GrooveKart at this moment. Is there a video on Google Analytics and Facebook Pixel? Yes, you can just search for it in our YouTube channel. You'll find videos on both. How do you charge a flat rate shipping charge in GrooveKart? I actually showed that, Scott, at the beginning of this video. The first answer is directed towards that question, so have a look at it. It will help you. I see that many of my affiliates have an option to get access to their sign-up emails, names, and phone numbers. How to? I don't think. Okay, here we go. How do they download them, as I can't find the option? I want to try butterfly marketing. So this is not really, let me see. I see affiliates have an option to get access to their sign-up emails. Okay, so if I understand correctly, you're trying to get your affiliates, you mean referrals that you referred to Groove. Not sure if that's what you're trying to do. If it is for your affiliates, let me just show you how to do. If you are an affiliate of Groove, you brought in people to sign up for Groove, and you want to just get their emails and things like that. So let's just go back to somewhere where, okay, I'm going to be doing it from here. So Groove Affiliate is managing the affiliate program of Groove. If you go to your promos, you can see the different offers that you are signed up to promote. If you click on this little plug icon in the far right of the screen, here you can actually get get different information added on, like integrations, webhooks, memberships, files, and things like that. This is for your own promotions. If you would like to actually see your signups and sales and things like that, you would need to go into some sort of reporting. I'm not quite sure if this is on here or if we need to actually go to reporting. I believe it is here. So if you go to the reporting in Groove Affiliate and you filter the actual program that you are promoting, so through vendors, I'm going to just choose GrooveFunnels and GrooveFunnels Lifetime Upgrade. And if you apply the filter on here, you choose all time, and here you can now export all of the information from your signups that basically signed up through your affiliate link. So you can see the name, you can see the products that they signed up for, their email, if they added a phone number, their address, and so on and so on. So you can click the export button and you can export them to a CSV file into your computer. So that's basically what you can do. I'm not quite sure what kind of affiliates exactly you mean, but this is what you need to do. So Groove Affiliate reporting, you click the filters and you filter out the products that you want to see, or the actual affiliates that you want to filter out, that you want to see. You select those, you click out, you click apply filter, and then you manage the date ranges and things like that. You export the people that are showing up on this screen with this option, export this page, or export all is basically all of the people that are matching this filter. So that's kind of it. Let me see if I answered everything. How do they download them, as I can't find the option? I see affiliates have an option to get to their sign up emails, names, and phone numbers. Get access to their signups, email, names, and phone numbers. How do they download them, as I can't find the option? I want to try that. I don't know how this relates to butterfly marketing, but that is what your affiliate should do as well. Just go to affiliate, Groove Affiliate, and then reporting, and then that is it. Okay. Whenever I just pop back to the questions, I just get somewhere else. Okay, this is where I stopped. How do you put external links on homepage of GrooveKart? I tried link functions, but I assumed subdomain of store. Let's explore together. So here I have my navigation and I have my pages on here. So if you go to pages, navigation, you can click this plus icon, and now you have a new menu element. You can click the edit menu and you can choose the link type. You want to do a custom link, which is a URL, a product, category, or a page. So if you type in a custom URL, then you can copy over something from, I don't know, let's just copy over this link that I shortened earlier and basically just paste it in here. Once you're done, you can just say GrooveKart shipping video. Okay. You click this check mark icon, menu updated successfully, and then you can have a look at your actual store. Copy, and let's just visit it. You have a new menu element in the navigation bar which says GrooveKart shipping video. Here we go. If you click on it, then it basically redirects us to the link that we pasted in here. So as basically you click on pages, you add a new element to the navigation here, and then you edit the navigation element. You choose custom so that you can put a custom URL in here, and then that is basically it. Make sure you save. Okay. Oh wow, we've missed you. Delighted to have you back. Thank you very much, Chris. It's good to have you watching here. If I make a free offer and paid upsell, will an affiliate still get the commission if a customer later gets the upsell, as Groove does? Are they cookied in? Yeah. Yes, they are cookied in. We don't have the same technology for our own products as what Groove has for its own products, because Groove uses signups, and Groove has a, like, when you sign up for Groove, there's a different platform, because when you sign up for a free Groove account, you give your name and email, and you create an account that you actually use, so you're subscribed, and this account is immediately connected with an affiliate. It's kind of hard coded in the sign up. When you do that with your own products, it's not as hard coded, because not everybody sells memberships and signups and things like that. So it's not as hard coded. We don't have the same capabilities for the users as what we have for Groove. But yes, we are working with cookies that are basically remembering the customer until the cookies get cleared, or if the customer comes from a different platform, or a different device, the cookies will not be firing. So that's the difference. If you log into your Groove account, and if you click the upgrade button, it's still going to remember the hard-coded affiliate, because it's not a cookie technology. If you're actually selling your own products and you want to do an upgrade or an upsell, that's going to be working with the cookie technology. But yes, it's going to be kind of long term. It's not going to be expiring like very fast, but it's not as good as what Groove has built in, because you don't have that hard-coded technology in there. Not sure about if we are planning or what's the story with that one, but yeah, not everybody sells memberships. Not everybody sells things that can have a sign up. So we'll need to look into that in the future. Is it the free version? Can we create in one funnel page 3 pages include in one page? Is it possible? Parul, you can create as many pages as you'd like. So if you have a look at our, let's just open it here. GrooveFunnels.com/packages. If you visit this link, GrooveFunnels.com/packages, you can see the limits on here. In the free account, you have 3 websites. Let's just not call them websites. Let's call them brand projects. In brand projects, you can create as many pages as you want. You can create as many funnels as you want. You can create basically a lot of stuff. And you can create 3 times a lot of stuff. So websites is not the best representation. We're renaming the websites, which is basically when you go into GroovePages and you see this one and this one and this one. This we call a site right now, but it is going to be renamed to brand project site, or project site basically. What this means is, if you own a company, let's just say, as Mike says, tinylittleshoes.com, you are selling shoes. You can have a website part of things, which is going to be your homepage, your contact page, your about us page, your basically the website pages. You can also have the terms of service, privacy policy pages, all of them stacked under these pages on here. Okay, so you can put them in the navigation menu, you can put hidden pages and things like that. But tinylittleshoes.com is selling something. So the sales funnel is going here. And here you can also create as many pages as you want. It's not added in this packages illustration or table. Let's just call it table. It's not added in here because it's unlimited. You can add on as many pages as you want into your funnels. Where did I? Here we go. Into your funnels for selling. You can also do as many pages for your own website pages. So you can create 3 brand projects. You can have unlimited website pages. You can have unlimited funnel pages. You can have also unlimited number of funnels in this menu on here. For now, okay, for now, because we'll not have this great these great numbers for the free accounts for long. For you guys who signed up at this moment, you will have on a free account all of that, and lifetime you don't really have to worry about that. You get everything unlimited. So there's that. Butterfly marketing isn't so easy to set up. It actually is not that hard. Is there a training I can see step by step, even seeing yours, but it doesn't have everything in it? You may want to mention what is not in there. Create a post in the Facebook group and tag me in there so that I see what you actually did, what you are struggling with, what you are not understanding, so that I can actually help you that way. What you are asking right now is just not giving me enough information so I can point you in the right direction. So I would suggest head over to our Facebook community, create a post. Hey David, you asked me to do this post for you, so here are my questions. I did this and this so far. This is what I don't understand, and this is what I tried and it doesn't really work as it should. So create a post like this. Even better if you create a video, if you explain what you tried, what you didn't try. I assisted some of our partners that we are partnering with. I assisted a lot of customers in creating their butterfly marketing systems, and it works. So I'm happy to help you as well. How can I see total number of units? Jonathan, I explained there is no way to limit the number of things that you sell in GrooveSell because it is meant for selling digital products. You can sell physical products as well, but we don't have the functionality for limiting X amount of products, or you can see the actual total amount of products that were sold at this moment in GrooveSell. It doesn't really matter how many of the downloadable PDFs you sold. If it's a digital product, I understand it would be useful for products that you are like that are physical in nature or things like that, but we don't have that functionality yet. For the physical products, we developed GrooveKart, which has a full-on inventory system. You can set up how many products you have in total, and then you can see if somebody purchases, the numbers will go lower and lower until you are out of stock. Hey David, great to see you again, bro. Thank you for standing strong through all of this. You're very much appreciated. Thank you very much, Mark. It's good to have you here again. Yeah, I was sorry. I was just reading the next comments. It's good to have you here, Mark. I see you very often on my Q&As. I don't see you asking about some things that you're developing, so you may want to. That means either two things. You know a lot. You're basically not an active, like a questions person. You are trying to find your own answers, or you're not actively working with something, which is okay. But yeah, we're still in development phase. Could be that is the issue, but if you are needing any help, please reach out. I know you are here a long time Groovester, so I'm happy to help in case you have any questions. Where's the video for butterfly marketing training, please? It is in a separate membership that was sent out to every platinum member, every upgraded member. It is the funnels masterclass. Funnels masterclass.groovemember.net. This is the membership where we I don't think I am registered for that. So the funnels masterclass.groovemember.net, you should have your login information sent to you in an email. This was promoted, I don't know, a month ago or so. And then every platinum member got access to it. In case you cannot find your access details, click on the forgot password, or you can also reach out to our support team at our help desk, support.groovedigital.com, and they will be able to assist you with restarting your access. Sorry, badly phrased. I sell a digital product, a ticket for an event. Yeah, Jonathan, that's basically what I was saying. Like, it is a digital ticket for a kind of an event where you need to be there physically. We don't have a way to like limit X amount of products in GrooveSell. That's something I suggested, and that's something I also suggested for Groove Calendar for events. Exactly, I have my My wife's sister is also doing events, and that would be a kick-ass feature, and we all agree that it's something that we will do, but at this moment it's not done yet. We are focusing on more of these kind of digital products that are not requiring physical attendance. But it will get done. I suggested it, and they said that it's great thing to have. When will I get my GrooveMail account activated? I don't know. If you watch the video with Donna Fox, if you haven't seen Donna Fox, Simon created a video explaining that exactly about the GrooveMail update with Donna Fox. Have a look at this video. It explains what's happening. It is also time-stamped, so you can just go through the different questions that were answered. So when will GrooveMail be released? When will I get access? This is basically all answered in this video. Have a look at it. This is still the same thing. We're slowly rolling out GrooveMail. You'll get access soon. There is no, unfortunately, a set time when you will get access. The MX records in Groove domains, if we host with Groove, are used for emails from the system, such as transactional. Can I add additional MX records? You can add MX records. That's not an issue at all. But the MX records in Groove domains are not used for transactional emails. We are not using the domains, or we don't have a way to manage the transactional emails in Groove yet. That is going to be an option. But at this moment, you don't have a way to either manage the layout or the way the transactional emails look, or from where they are sent. They are sent by our automatic process that we have set up for Groove, and is basically used for all the users. So that's not that's not possible yet. David, I really need to talk to someone in support regarding my affiliates and payment. I'm not getting the answers I need, and it's not getting resolved. How do I do that? Kimberly, I don't have a shortcut for you. If you reach out to support, just look for John Garcia. He may be able to assist you. He's the support manager. I don't have a way to actually. I don't have another way for you to talk to support. If you didn't reach out yet, then do that. If you reached out to them, just wait for a response. It's been 22 days. May no GrooveMail yet. Ricardo, that is something that we are aware of. Thank you very much for confirming. If you see the actual GrooveMail update with Donna Fox, you understand why. We are slowly rolling out GrooveMail, and we are not doing the same mistake as we did first time. We also put in some security issues, some security features that are going to make sure the first time when we rolled it out doesn't happen, but we are just going to do extra steps so that we don't have to roll it back anymore. So if you think about it, at this moment in the beta phase of Groove, there are two kind of people. The person that is complaining about that the software is broken and it's just like not usable, and there is another person that is saying we are not doing things fast enough. We are kind of doing the middle right now. We kind of announced it is coming, and it is here. It's coming, but we don't want to get it out so that it's not good enough. In this video, in this GrooveMail update video, Donna Fox explains this beautifully. So if you haven't seen it yet, have a look. You're getting the access. Is just getting through a lot of security measures, and it's getting through the IP warm up, because we added on tons of new IPs in order to make sure that once you get access, then your messages get into the inbox and not to the spam folder. That's basically it. So if you ask me, I'm actually I also want to use GrooveMail, and I also have emails that I already prepared in a sequence for my own stuff, but I actually prefer to wait so that whenever I click the send button, they get to the inbox. For now, there are alternatives in case you're using, that it's coming. It was confirmed it's coming. It's just taking a little bit longer because of this. So, okay, perfect. Kimberly, I see your post on there. there, I don't have anything to say. If you are in contact with somebody, I don't want to get into that discussion. I don't know what's happening with your account or with something that you are doing, so please just continue the communication with the support team. If there is nobody that you think is addressing your concerns right, then just reach out to John Garcia at the support team. That's basically all I can offer you. That's kind of it. Ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, I reached the end of the Q&A session. Let me just scroll back up and see if I missed something. Okay, at this moment, I think I answered all of these questions. So, yeah. Anything else that I could assist you with, guys? I haven't been active for 2 weeks. I have quite a lot of catching up to do and some announcement to do. So maybe I can show you some of the things that were added. I showed you kind of GroovePages, and some of the things that I showed you are worth mentioning. There are other bug fixes and things like that that you'll see in announcements. GrooveMember got a couple of updates, which I'm going to be compiling them into a nice little list and then doing an announcement video about that one as well. But yeah, let me just show you this one. It's kind of cool. GrooveMember portals are getting templates. So GrooveMember portals are something that are very, very good feature for giving access to the content, obviously, but also for selling. So GrooveMember portals are a sales tool as well, and we want to make sure that it looks great, it feels great, and it's just something that people will want to see. So at this moment, we are doing the portal redesign, and we are doing templates for portals. Let me see if I can show you a sneak peek of the different versions of the portals. That's going to be interesting for you guys to see. So it's not fully finalized yet, but it's being developed. So let me just show you here a sneak peek. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is the actual portal creation wizard. When you go to create a portal, then one of the steps will be portal design on here, and we are going to offer you a couple of different templates, and then you're going to also have some customization options. That is basically where you pick a template, and then you're going to here see the customization options for the navigation bar, hero section, buttons, and layout. This is how it's going to be looking like. And you're also going to get a nice little preview so that you know what you're actually managing. Over here, you're going to be able to put on a featured image or a video, title, text, description. Some of these things we already have, but it's going to get better layout and is styled a little bit nicer. So that's basically it. On here, you're going to be able to choose a rounded button or a classic square button. And here you can choose a grid view or list view for your courses. Let me show you how the different views will look like. So just to go from the start, and also it's going to be mobile responsive, of course. This is one of the templates that we are developing. This is the grid view. So as you can see, you're going to be able to have a different options for choosing grid view or list view. And this is kind of how it's going to be looking like. It's beautiful. I love it. It's very nice, and you're going to be able to manage the whole layout. If you choose this template in list view, this is how it's going to be looking like. It's just going to be kind of sideways and not in vertical, and it's just going to allow you to have nicely laid out courses. Not only courses, but membership sites in general. So this is how it's going to be looking like on the mobile devices in grid view, and this is going to be the list view for mobile devices. And the next template that we have here is very similar. It's just like kind of a different feel to it. It's basically this one, and that is going to be also in list view and so on. So that's kind of it. That's some exciting features that are being added to the GrooveMember side of things. We are also adding in color palette customization for GrooveMember, and that is basically in the testing phase. We're going to be able to change the pink colors that are currently in GrooveMember. You're going to be choosing your own custom colors. What else? Let me just look into the things. Oh yeah, we are improving completely the countdown timer functionality. We're fixing the bugs, and we're just making it a bit better, easier to manage in GroovePages. At this moment, you have the countdown timer. Some of the options are there. Some of the options are not working, and that's a big issue. Countdown timers are the top converting element in GroovePages, and whenever you have a sales page of some sort, adding a countdown timer just like explodes the sales, and having that functioning correctly is very, very important. So that's coming to GroovePages. What else? There's a lot of different things that we are working on, and if you saw our Trello board, it's a lot of things. GrooveMail is coming to GroovePages as well. There is going to be a GrooveMail form. I believe I mentioned that last time when I was here. It is going to be an element you drag onto your pages, and it's going to allow you to edit everything as when you're editing now for the form elements, like the input IDs. You can change the colors, you can change the buttons, you can change everything, but it's going to be a GrooveMail form. And once GrooveMail comes out, this is going to be very necessary so that you can have a nicely branded layouts for your sites and funnels. So that's basically in the testing phase as well. Oh yeah. So something that is being developed. I don't have an ETA on that one, but you saw that we have now new selector options, and this was one of the options that I really liked about the previous the almost the first version of GroovePages, that we had the all screens toggle, and then you can choose and see the different views on how you design your site. But it doesn't really allow you to manage multiple devices at the same time. Let's just say I want to manage the spacing or something on the tablet device and the mobile device. There is no way to choose two of them. So something that we are working on, this was in plans for some time. Let me just show you in here. We're going to be making it like this. We're going to have a little drop down, and without the actual drop down, you can select one device and manage this one device. But if you turn on this toggle switch, you're going to get these checkboxes, and then you can check the devices that you want to edit. You can turn them on or turn them off, and you can edit multiple devices at the same time. So once you're editing any kind of styling on the checked devices, then it's going to be changing that way. If you want to edit something on all the devices, then you check all the devices and you can edit everything at the same time. So that's basically something that we thought of, that will make people understand how that they can edit multiple devices at the same time, how they can also switch to different views, because with this technology you can just click on the laptop but still edit the mobile and the tablet device. We had an iteration of that one with a double clicking on the devices and the triple clicking on the devices, where different devices were selected and the designs were flowing up and cascading up to the bigger screens. This is going to solve that issue, and also going to solve the the user experience, that you don't really understand that you have to click 3 times in order to edit the one device and all of the devices below. With the check marks in here, is just going to be very intuitive, I believe. It may not look sexy as it is right now with just a toggle switch and all this in here, but it's usable, and usability is what we are striving for. So yeah, there we go. So when we add this on, kind of we solved the responsiveness issues that we were having with GroovePages platform for the past couple of months. Before, it was working, but it was cascading and it was not acting as people were used to. So now with this new technology, we'll be where we were, but on another level. Split testing, yes. Are we going to have split testing? Yes, that is going to come when we are going to be doing the GrooveFunnels, the funnel mapping tool. You're going to be able to visually see the different results of your A/B testing. For example, you know how you have now these the dragging capabilities on platforms like Funnelytics and things like that. You're going to be able to put like traffic coming from Facebook or Google Ads or something like that, going to an A/B test, which is going to split the traffic, and then you're going to be able to see how much traffic goes to which page. That's coming with the funnel mapping, or maybe before the funnel mapping, but it will be released as a bundle, because it's going to be more apparent there. It's going to be visually represented. But yes, that's planned. There is no ETA on that one yet. Could you go through how would I set up my Hostgator domain on GrooveFunnels? I don't have a Hostgator account, so I don't know how they manage their domains. So I unfortunately can't. But I get that Hostgator, I believe it's a hosting platform. If they are a hosting platform, you're not using their own hosting anymore. You can just transfer your domain over to something like Namecheap or even Cloudflare, and manage your domain, your DNS records from there. If you're using the hosting and you want to connect it in tandem, basically connected to Groove in tandem with your hosting or WordPress or whatever you're using, then you just need to connect with CNAME records. And I have a training on that one exactly. So let me just open up the. If you visit our YouTube channel and you just search for the domain options, you can also type it in. I'm going to just scroll down. So here, how to connect a custom domain with GroovePages, or how to connect a custom domain to an outside DNS or a hosting platform. This is what you are trying to achieve. So you are trying to connect a domain to Groove that is on a hosting platform, basically for Groove to work with another hosting platform. So this is the video that you should follow: how to connect a custom domain to an outside DNS or a hosting platform, because you're managing your own domain DNS records on Hostgator, and this is the video that is going to help you. When is GrooveFunnels phasing to a monthly payment plan? When will the lifetime deal stop? I don't know. I really have no clue. The only answer that was mentioned about this question is when we are ready with our platforms. Like, imagine if we would go out now of the lifetime deal kind of phase and go on to the monthly phase. Some of our platforms are not even working yet. They are just announced. Some of the features that are already working or not working properly and things like that, it could be a mess, and our sales would go down pretty significantly. So at this moment, we are offering this kick-ass, badass offer to people to sign up and then just like be with us, learn the platform, and see how we develop like week after week, and how we are actually doing changes based on the users' feedback so they can grow with us. And this is something that we were doing from the beginning. It's like a Kickstarter phase of Groove. Once we get to the monthly phase, a lot of functionality needs to be rock solid, and at this moment we cannot say that it is rock solid because we are going through the different iterations. Like, for example, last week we got a different responsiveness selectors, and now we already are working on a new one that is going to be completely different. So this is now our Kickstarter phase, our testing phase, where we are just looking for the users' feedback, just trying to do the best as we can for the functionality so that everybody can use Groove and just like enjoy it. Okay, Peter saying skipped right over me. Thanks for nothing. Peter, I don't see your question, so you're welcome. If you can repost it, that would be handy. Funnel mapping like Jiru. This sounds very good. Yes, in one of my previous videos I showed it, but I'm going to show you one more time what we have so far. It's whenever I can show you on here is mostly for this because I don't have access to anything more, but I mean, even the mockups are going to be super cool to see. So here we go. So product design. Let me just show you what we have so far for the funnel mapping. Funnel mapping tool is going to come out in a couple of phases. The first one will be just to visually construct a funnel. It's not going to have functionality. The next one will be to have analytics and things like when you um, want to predict the different funnels, like you put in like dummy numbers and you get out uh, you get out some kind of outcome. Like, for example, if I send 10,000 people to this offer, how would it convert if for example my landing page converts at that much, and if my product converts at that much, and so on. It is all numbers that can be calculated approximately, and this funnel mapping tool Giru does that already, so we will have something like that built in. So these are the mockups for the funnel mapping tool. It's super sexy. I cannot wait for it to come out. It's going to be GrooveFunnels. The GrooveFunnels is going to be this funnel mapping tool. That's the name of it. And this is what you're going to see if you don't have any funnels set up yet. Once you go to create a new funnel, you will have 3 options for guide me. In case you don't know what you want to actually achieve, we're going to have an option to show you the different options. You can choose a template from the pre-made templates. We're going to have like a webinar funnel. We will have a I don't know, have just a basic sales funnel, or lead generation funnel, and things like that. And you can choose different templates, or you can start from scratch in case you already know how to use these tools. You can just name your funnel, choose an industry, and what are you trying to achieve? Lead capture, and sell products with landing pages and videos, lead capture and sell products with webinars. So here is the funnel templates screen. You can choose from different categories. You'll have the different options to choose from. You can click on it, and then you'll see a video about what on how to manage it and what it is inside. You can also see the different assets that are in there, and these assets are like if you have a form, if you need a add to cart, if you need a pop-up, if you need some button clicks and things like that. All of that is going to be shown in the template. Like, there are 15 assets. None of the tools that you can use right now, Funnelytics or Giru or things like that, do this, because they are not connected to an actual funnel building software, to an actual software that builds the pages, also does the payment systems and things like that. it is super handy to see immediately, okay, if I choose this template, what will I need to actually create or do in order to have it up and running. So this is going to be also tracking the progress. So in case you want to finish with this funnel and say, yay, I'm done, but you actually didn't put in the videos or you didn't do the purchase connections in there, it's not going to be 100% progress bar. The progress bar will not be 100% because it's missing the assets. When you actually selected a template, we're going to welcome you with a video which explains on how to use the actual funnel mapping software and so on. Let me just go on to the different screens on here. Oops. Here we go. Give me just a second to scroll back to the first one. So yeah, this is the beginning. This is how it's going to be looking like. The name will have an autosave feature. We'll have the different download functionality. For example, if you want to just download the screenshots, you're going to be downloading a screenshot. You're going to be also choosing the versions of the screenshots you want to download. There's a later screenshot about that. Sharing is also something that a lot of platforms don't have. We'll have, and we try to keep it minimalized so that you have the most of the screen space for the actual funnel mapping. So in case you have, in case you want more information, we'll have help option here in the left corner. You cannot see it from my big head. Help is here. In here, funnel strength, this is for, as I said, this progress bar is going to be checking on what you added on so far, what you managed, what you're still missing, and things like that. You can add on different elements. You'll have tools, you'll have the different funnels, connections and settings and things like that. You can add the templates as a favorite. You can share and collaborate and things like that. So on here you'll have the menu to go to the different parts or different platforms in the Groove suite of tools. This is an export. When you click this download button, you got the export screen, which gives you the different export options to share the screenshot of the selection only. So you can select a couple of different things on the screen and you can export only that. You can include the background dots, you can exclude that, you can do a zoomed in version or like a higher resolution version as well. And here's the funnel strength kind of progress bar that is going to be coming. Share, this is what makes me super happy. You're going to be able to share and invite collaborators. For example, you're working with a company, you're working with a client, and you're planning out the whole funnel. You can invite them so that you can both work with your mouse and basically just like both of you edit things on the canvas. And it's just it's very hard technology to do, but most of these editors like Google Docs and Google Sheets and things like that, they already have these types of collaboration tools, which is what people and companies love. So we'll have that as well. Share preview links, so you can just share a link where people can come in and just see the funnel without any editing, without any modifications. Or you can also export the funnel to import it to a different account. You can also include the affiliate links if you prefer. Let's just see if there is anything else that I need to mention. Okay, yeah, here's a couple more screens. Let's just see. So these are the different comments on how it is displaying. When you will get any comments on here, you can write a comment and the comments will be displayed this way so that you can see the comments. If you're working and your client actually has some comments to add on, then this is how it's going to be displaying. You can see the comments if you just click on it. What else? Yeah, so here we go. So this is when you click on a page, you will have a couple of different options on here. You also have the way to manage all of this stuff on the canvas. Different options to add on are going to be pages, actions, automations, traffic, miscellaneous, and integrations as well. You can add on integration to, for example, if somebody sign up, add them to my integration, which is Active Campaign, for example. This is all you can visually do. Actions, purchase, video, click button, add tag, da 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 da. Traffic, all sorts of different traffic option, affiliate, career, LinkedIn Messenger, and so on. And what else? Yeah, the different tools: circle, rectangle, triangle, connectors, text, image, and that's basically it. Yeah, the funnels, you'll be able to add on more funnels. So you can create a funnel map that will connect to another funnel. So you can connect different funnels and create a long sequence of all the different things that are happening, and the person can go through. You can build a full on journey for your customer. That's basically the funnel mapping assets that I have here. Nothing else, but these are just mock-ups for our devs so that they can see how it is planned out. So that's basically it. I'm super stoked. This is the only thing that is going to be used in the future for building out funnels. Like you can use any other funnel tool, but no one will have this kind of capabilities that what we will have. You'll be able to create your email campaigns visually from here, connected directly to your pages, also put in a purchase link directly in there, for everything visually. And it's just the future of creating these flows of people purchasing stuff online. Will GrooveMail be integrated to GroovePages and ChatMatic? GrooveMail is going to be integrated to GroovePages very soon. It's basically in the testing phase. I saw it. There's a couple of things we need to work on. I don't know in what phase it is right now because I wasn't here for 2 weeks, but I'm confident that the devs already sorted it out. So that's coming real soon. ChatMatic, from their side of things, we're waiting for their answer. We did our part, which is allowing ChatMatic to send us the information. They need to do their part in order to send us the information, basically. So that's going to be coming. They want to integrate with a couple of different tools, and we are the second one on the line. So their to-do list is also in consideration. So we need to be mindful of their to-do list as well. So it's coming. Yes, you're going to be able to integrate with ChatMatic and GrooveMail and other integrations as well. Do you know when the mobile app will be released? Within this month. We're doing some last minute changes. Of course, it's not going to be the final version when we release it. Then it's like, thank you very much, goodbye. It's just a start. Like the first version of the app that you're going to see is something I'm already using for a couple of weeks now, and it's just amazing. So I'm using it because I'm testing it. I haven't used it for like just lay back and rely on it. I'm basically actively changing things on it, but it's awesome. It's great. Hi David, we missed you. I saw that you were on. I joined immediately. Thank you very much. I appreciate. In case you have any questions, feel free to ask. We still have 15-ish more minutes to go, so that you can ask your questions. If you have the capability, please use a bigger cursor so that we can follow what you're doing on the screen. Also, if you have a pen zoom capability on your screen capture, please use it. Thank you. Well, this depends on people's screens that they're watching from. If you're watching on a small mobile phone or something, then it may be confusing. This is the resolution of the screen I have right now when I'm streaming from my laptop. It's bigger, but I cannot work if I have a big cursor, if I have a big zoomed in version, because it confuses me. It doesn't look right, and it just, I cannot work with that one. So in case you would like, you can watch the replay, you can zoom in, you can put it on a big screen and zoom in, and you can see it. But at this moment, I tried and tested a lot of things, and I zoom in whenever I'm showing something that needs to be seen. But whenever I'm just like pointing to different things. My cursor is not really important at this moment. I was just showcasing some of the things that are coming in the future. I understand that my mouse could be small, but there's not much that I can do about that right now because it confuses me when I'm working with a huge mouse. You can see my comments, but not my questions. Too funny. Peter, if you have a question, feel free to ask. I don't see anything before you actually wrote. So that's basically it. If you have a question, feel free to ask, okay? My name is Francine. In GrooveMail, in GrooveMember, when you add a post, the option for video and text is YouTube video. Is there a way to get a video from GrooveVideo in a post? You need to embed it. There isn't. I asked many times. Peter, I see this post. I don't see your previous post. Feel free to repost it. If you're probably you could be sharing a link or something that YouTube doesn't allow. So you may be mindful of that. It doesn't really show up if you're posting a link. Anyway, we're going back to Francine's post. Let's just go back to GrooveMember and let's just open up the builder. Okay, so in here, when you go and add an element, you have Vimeo, YouTube as already done elements. For GrooveVideo, we still need to embed the actual video on the canvas. So when you drag in an embed code element, then you go to your Groove videos on here, and you can just click the get video URL, and you just copy over this embed code on here. When you did that, you can click on the cogwheel and paste in the link or paste in what you copied over from GrooveVideo, and that's going to embed the actual video in the membership so that you can use it. It is not going to look like this when you publish it out and you preview it as a guest or as a client, as a customer. But at this moment, this is just how it shows up in the backend. So embedding Groove videos is possible. It has been possible for some time. I'm very confident that we will be adding on the universal video element that we added on recently to GroovePages. Here, this one, which has the Groove video capabilities as well, just by selecting Groove Video from here. So I'm confident this is coming. I don't have an ETA on when, but I know that it will be coming. So there's that. Okay, Peter, I can see your question now. I know it's not a hard thing. I keep getting 404, nothing I do works. Can you fix this? What is it that you getting 404? I don't understand your question, Peter. There is nothing really I can answer. What is not working? And okay, this is again, I know it's not a hard thing. Like your question, Peter, doesn't really have a question in there. What is that is not working? My domain name. Okay, thank you very much. Not sure what is not working. Feel free to reach out to support. Did you actually try to get help from our support? They can actually log into your account and see what could be the issue. Not sure what the issue is, but at this moment I have my domains on there and it works. So GrooveKart has a green color for prices on the homepage. I've been able to change colors on some of the prices through the builder on some pages, but this green color, how can I change this? Green color for the prices on the homepage. Let's have a look. I guess you mean in this. In this product list. Let's just see. Select products, product position, products per row, style. Okay, I guess you mean in this one, in the product lists. I'll need to double check with the team. I can see that there are no styling options in the configurations, which we normally do have in other elements. Let's just see in the categories list. Yeah, in these list items, we don't have the way to manage the colors for some reason. Not sure why, but yeah, that's just extra development that needs to go in here. What you could do is you could do different rows and have manually create these product categories. So you can put in some media for your own product. Let's just say I want to do tree color. That's what we do on some parts of, for example, something like this. So instead of this image, you add your own product image and you add on a button for buy now. And you can also do different text elements for displaying your products and things like that, so that you actually manage it fully until we have that option to manage the colors. I've seen some users do some custom CSS and they override these colors with some CSS. I wouldn't be able to point you in the direction on how to do that, but it is possible in case you know to manage CSS. So yeah, that's something that you could do manually. It is not going to be as easy as just bringing out the this product list element, but definitely something that I will tell them to improve. Okay, Peter saying I have their answer did not work. Did you actually? I don't know your communication, Peter, so I don't want to get in there. If you were talking with somebody from support, just communicate with them. Show me an example of a Groove subdomain and I will tell you what the issue I'm having. Peter, I'm not going to do this on this live stream. I see that you have an issue. There is support team. They can assist you with your own specific thing. It's just not something that I will go into this on this live stream right now. So if you have an issue with your domain, the dev team is the one that can have access and see what is happening on your side. I don't, so and it's live, so I don't even want to access your account and do those things. So please reach out to them. Please tell them the method didn't work, and they will look into some other options to assist. That's basically what I can say right now. Support gave me an answer, same answer that did not work. Okay, well, I don't really know what was the communication, Peter. I'm going to stop here answering because I don't want to just make this stream about this one. So please communicate with the people that you were already communicating. They could assist you further. Let's see if we have any other questions. Can Instagram feed be added to homepage of GrooveKart? Yes, there are widgets. There is no inbuilt functionality of GrooveKart for that. But if you use something like Elfsight, I've seen some GrooveKart store use Elfsight for Instagram embed widgets. Let's just see Instagram widget, Instagram feed. They also have Instagram feed, so you can do this, and you can use something like this, where you're putting in kind of a gallery of photos onto your store. It's basically an embed. You can do that for free, and it looks like this. When you hover with your mouse, it's going to show up like that. You can click on it and you can zoom in and do basically these galleries on your GrooveKart store. There's a lot of different options: grid, hashtag, showcase, collage, post slider, single post, and things like that. So we don't have the functionality. I don't even know if we want to do this kind of functionality, but there are outside tools like this Elfsight Instagram feed. If you just type in embeddable Instagram feed into Google, you'll be able to add this into your own GrooveKart store. You might did something wrong. I got the same issue, but I fixed. Need to check. Yeah, Peter, if there are a lot of trainings that you could follow for connecting your domain. There is a recently I added one before I went to before I took some time off work. I added on a video which explains how to add GrooveMember domains. Connect your custom domain to GrooveMember, which goes through a lot of different versions when you're adding on your custom domain, or you're adding a subdomain over to GrooveMember memberships or GrooveMember portals. The same thing applies for different platforms out there. So if you want, you can have there is the timestamps on here in case you don't want to watch the whole thing. Just see what I did and then try and follow it. That's the easiest way to do it, and do it correctly. So okay, so at this moment, I actually am finished with all of your questions, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being here. Hopefully, I helped you a little bit and relieving your pain. If you do have still some questions about technical nature, about something, feel free to reach out to our support team. If you are asking for a suggestion or you're stuck somewhere and you may need to just pointers, feel free to reach out to our engaging community in the Facebook group, and they will be able to point you in the right direction. There are people like Raghu, there are people like Kevin and John and others basically in the Facebook community that can point you in the right direction, because they are actually doing this day in and day out. So there's that. One more time, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. We are going to be doing another Q&A on Friday. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to reach out to the places where I just mentioned. Otherwise, you can join me live on Friday this week. So thank you one more time. Hopefully see you on Friday.